Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you are watching this. My name is Shay Isaac, and this is another thrilling episode of Who Are You, the podcast. As usual, in this episode, we have some very important content creators in the building. But before jumping into their introduction, I would like to introduce my co-host. He is a performing artist, a songwriter, a philanthropist, a businessman, and many more. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the one and only Sir Dina. Good morning, my brother.
What an introduction. Thank you very much, brother, and good morning to you.
How are you feeling today?
I'm alright. I'm very good.
As I said earlier, we equally have some very important content creators in the building. These are faces that are not so new to your FYP. You might have seen them a couple of times, and we have not just one but two of them. Safe to say it is a full house. We equally have before jumping into that, I would like to introduce one of our guests. He is in the person of Yeri Benz. Yeri Benz!
Yo bro, what's up?
I finally met you in person. It's nice to meet you, my brother.
Same here bro, same here.
How you feeling?
I'm doing good.
Great. We equally have somebody who is gracing the stage of Who Are You. This person, he's known online for violence. I don't know if in real life he's a violent person, but online, when they talk about violence in Cameroon, in English-speaking content creators, they talk about this particular guy. I don't want to mention his name. I want him to speak for himself. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, Mr. Shea. It's your favorite boy, Macaulay Collins, aka V for Violence. Like I said, I'm very angry in person, so it's not about TikTok, it's real life too. So it is who I am.
Oh, there's no faking here.
No faking.
Okay. I would like to start with my brother Yeri Benz. You look very, very handsome in person. There are some things I would like to say in this podcast that, anyways, I would like to find out from you. Who are you, and when they talk of Yeri Benz, what do you do for a living, and who are you about?
Well, that's no talk. I know I hear one.
Very funny man.
The guy is very hilarious. So,
He's your hard boy.
okay, no, broke up for pigeon.
Yes.
Okay, Yeri Benz. When they talk about who are you, what do you do for a living? Wait to be Yeri Benz. Who be Yeri Benz? If they need an introduction of you, what would you say?
Alright, Yeri Benz. I'm just Yeri Benz, a content creator. Yeah.
Okay.
I do content for a living.
So your name, where's your name is quite unusual. When they talk about Yeri, now to inspire you for get that kind of name, say Yeri Benz, because to me it just sounds unique.
Actually, plenty people they check say the Benz now because either I became Benz or that kind of thing, but not the meaning. First of all, I be Yeri people they find.
Okay, Yeri people yeah.
You come me say Yeri, I just decide for other Benz.
Okay, Yeri
Benz. Benz not actually stand up for moto.
Okay.
We don't match them.
Okay. No, I hope it's clear. But now you don't buy that Benz or the Benz, you never
No, the Benz now.
Okay, the Benz now. It is clear. I think the argument has been settled. Yeah, the Benz get Benz now, so. Okay, Epie Macaulay Collins, aka V for Violence. I come in peace.
I don't change.
Now, who is Epie Macaulay Collins?
Okay, focus on me, right? Who am I? I'm somebody you should not mess with because I'll destroy you. Well, apart from that, my name is Epie Macaulay Collins. Like Riley said, I'm a journalist, commercial model, and also a sales representative for Colgate. Yes, I'm an angry person. I like to defend my friends and myself because I'm somebody who was bullied growing up, so I just grew up to be a very, very formidable person. So that is how I see myself. I'm a strong, confident, bold, no-nonsense person. So that's who I am.
Wow, what an introduction.
That's interesting.
I've never heard somebody talk about themselves like this, and that's coming from somebody who is known to be full of themselves.
Right.
Me. So
nice one.
Yeah, that was interesting. So I'd like to know V for Violence. Let's leave the Epie Macaulay Collins. V for Violence. When did you decide like, oh, I'm not going to take any nonsense from anybody, because you've rightfully said that you've been bullied, you were bullied growing up, and you made that change at a certain point in time. Like, when did you decide that you become that person?
Okay, growing up, I grew up in a family of warriors where if you go out and they beat you, you don't come back home crying. Make sure you wipe your tears, because if you come back home crying, my mom will send you back to be the person. So everybody in our family is a warrior. So growing up, I was bullied and I was a bit timid because you know, when they bully you, it plays on your self-esteem. So once I came to the university, I made a vow to myself that nobody's going to bully me. So since then, I've been fighting for myself, fighting for people because I'm an empath. I believe in people's emotion and respecting each other. But once you disrespect me or my folks or my friends, then we have a problem. We all have our bad sides. We all have our mannerisms. But with me, I make sure that as long as you're a kind, decent, humble person, I'll give you my respect. But once you cross the line, then definitely I'll have to stand up for myself, and it will end badly for you.
Definitely, we've seen that a couple of times on
so many times.
Yeah. So it's safe to say you made the right decision to change, and I don't know. There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Okay.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you. We just haven't had this opportunity to meet yet.
Yeah.
Aside standing up for yourself, there's this one person that you always stand up for, and rumors have been flying around that the two of you are dating.
Okay.
Means when I do one or two, you know. So I know you say you stand up for all your friends and yourself, but we've not seen that quite a lot with other people. But with this specific person, I'm talking about Teddy, Big Teddy on TikTok. Everybody knows I'm not supposed to talk about how much, but everybody already knows the name. Okay. So you stand up for this person a lot, and there are rumors flying here and there that you two are dating. So what's the story?
Well, it's nothing new. Basically, I'm just that way with all my female friends, and I've won a lot of relationships. Yes, unintentionally, because the way I protect and love my female friends, like their boyfriends, they get really threatened. Basically, I do the most for them. So, well, on their part, it's not my problem because they're just being insecure. So it's their problem. So I like to protect my female friends. I'm the last child, so with Teddy, I consider her as my sister. Yeah, because she's way a bit younger than me, so I like to defend her. She's somebody who normally don't talk. Now me I don't spoil now, say maybe defend himself. Wow. Yes, that's why I don't get bad mob, and I be proud of it.
You're proud of it.
That's really interesting. I mean, I wish I had somebody who could fight for me. Like maybe I should get me an if there's somebody watching this, I need somebody to stand for me like a Pierre Collins.
You have Jesus.
Oh,
that should be enough for you.
Okay, it should be enough for me. Interesting. Now let's turn to Yeri Benz. Now when we look for TikTok, we see and say you don't get 1,000 followers, you don't get 10,000 followers, you don't get 20,000 followers. I mean, you dey above the 40,000 people. Wait to be a magic. How you do them? First of all, I want to understand what to spark your interest, what to make you start get into content creation, and how you manage for do and so you don't reach for this level with it, because I don't think it be easy. If you've been a biscuit, all man forget that.
Even me, I forget.
I just say content now something I've done like and since that was just small.
Okay.
You understand? No?
Yes.
So I don't really get the passion to do comedy. That kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So I really like for the do I also do something I like you go.
Yeah, it grows. So you think so you feel talk so you don't do content now for how long?
Alright. I started doing TikTok in 2021.
Okay.
And I started now violence.
Okay.
So for the way you are Cameroon day, I understand say if you go study doing normal comedy go hard.
Yes.
So you get for go do some kind of thing if you make the population give attention to more. You know the camera like violence.
Yes.
One part where the coach man.
Yes.
You get engagement and like them.
Exactly.
So I use not the violence, they know me like I use not the violence, they know me for violence. Now I switch now they do content.
It remind me of something. Now you be threatening shrinking say you lay.
Yeah.
Yes. They used to be a scandal.
I wonder like who scandal? What is it that it's like? What's that man on the fine palama before now you tell a man you if we by mistake go on a break, I would definitely caution.
On this edition of Who Are You, we are going to be talking about hate speech. We are going to be talking about cyberbullying. We're going to talk about the people that they attack content creator them on comment section, and the area in mind they talk some kind nonsense them for content creator, and we try to analyze the mental health consequences on we the content creators them. So I would like to ask you, Yeri Benz, before I go for the man of violence, I would like to ask you, say you don't ever encounter, no I know so you don't encounter from all the hatred you get online. Some day you don't ever be with some person really talk something, you go sit down for your house, maybe you cry, and wait to be one of such things that they will never tell you as a content creator will make you almost stop content.
Actually, no, you. You know, they like time I be starting to start, they worry me. Time I be starting to start because I'm not doing Trump. But now I don't be used to. Sometimes if you can coach me now, I can't. I just feel I just laugh me, I laugh. You just follow me. But some kind of thing in the way man, they can come in like you really feel like say you and the person really getting some serious. But like my last post I make so my can come and make it. Long comment after he comment again say you don't ask I say why people they hate you. Where I don't go with them, I don't say if I don't ever get problem. Or if I don't ever give you I beg.
You finally asking you
let's come on I hate play with I get hatred now. No, I hate we you understand. When man look you so only the fact say you don't fit there for that play with day, you don't turn a hater.
Okay, the reason why I asked you this question now because few days ago, not up to a week ago, you go for your TikTok page, you make a post say you know they for content again, say it was nice to be here, see you guys. I want to understand what it prompt you for put that kind of post on your TikTok because from my understanding it means they don't actually get to you so much with you put that kind of
man don't lie. I don't ever vex any hate comment for that Apple, but that one that day like I was actually serious.
Now that very made a comment on us on different one.
Now that very day. When they can make the comment under that post. Let me say inside that week.
Yes.
Like 5 days straight. Different people when you coach me with that page. I want to wake up. I see man he calls me for it. I want to go and see my name for the top war. I just want to go and see my name for the top war. TikTok at it. I want to come again and see. Then now I go do some interview with Gento now.
Yeah.
And go screenshot my food them.
Yeah.
Edit again. So in that week you just like in a ballon. All man be there on my back.
Okay.
I really feel bad.
No, really bad. Okay, make us.
And the only thing I yeah, bad for that.
Honestly, I get why he was feeling bad because there's no way you meet this person, this guy in person, and you be like, this guy's ugly. No,
this guy
it doesn't add up. And then you see that. Sorry about that, bro. Really sorry about that, but it's okay. So that remains tell you say you don't ever wonder why people they hate you. If you last ask you say why you get any idea why people they hate you or may try to direct you or something.
See. Me, I just feel like say you look me, you hear my bad. Some people in the vex with me say I talk say I be the richest but I'm that boy. You understand no? The man just do now my content.
Okay.
I talk say I be the richest but I'm that boy. I not talk say I get money pass the man.
Yes.
So I don't understand why it hurt some people. It hurt some people. And so they are the part of some life. Some people say, and the vex with that man say they call say he revenge. He say the richest but I'm that boy for us. It's not the game on my behalf. Whenever my content where I do am.
When you do nothing.
Same as the man, you know Shatabane for Ghana.
Yes, I know Shatabane. Yes.
You understand no?
Yes.
Now the same thing we here. I not talk say I get money pass the man. I say I'm the richest but I'm that boy. I not talk say I get. I know I mention some but I'm that boy. I get money pass him.
Very.
Now they had overtake and serious.
So you don't finally decide to come back on TikTok and maintain your content and everything away.
For actually, I don't be sure that I will post anytime soon.
Then it means it really gets you.
I tell you, I don't.
Small. We'll work on the thing. And if you need any person will fight for you when it comes to this type of things, then. It stand up for people that they bully them because like bullying. Am I right?
You're very right.
Okay.
And turning to Eke Makoge Collins, there's something about his name. It's so journalistic. But it need incite violence for me. But when you look at the guy, his content, I don't know. His content just be very different from his name. Now I want to ask you. I would like to know from you, what is the most hurtful comment you've ever received? Is there an episode where you received a comment that was very, very hateful, and how did you handle it?
Well, the worst comment I've ever received from anybody is to say, do you want a PD? That it was that, but for me it's not. Basically, I would say thank you very much. I'm a PD. I don't fuck you before. Yes, thank you. Many people in the way they come and comment section, they can't drop some kind of comments and stuff like that. I was like, I don't deny you digress because I don't see how you be so angered about somebody's sexuality in this 21st century. I don't ever sleep with you. In fact, if I want to be their stepfather now, I've not sleep with her papa. To marry, they don't know.
You want to be their stepfather?
Yes, no, I'm not sleep. Their papa will definitely be my bottom bitch. That's just it. He will normally bend. He's on period, so that's the comment that I've been receiving in birds. As long as I am alive, there's no devil. I mean, try Jesus, don't try me. If you think that you come on me with that comment, basically you're just wasting your time because you look at me head to toe, right? They'll only use that and they'll feel like that's the worst thing they can do to me.
Exactly.
But I'm so on board that.
From your replies,
I'm very on board that you can say whatever you want to say. Something real can never be broken. It's that simple. I'm very authentic with myself. Yes.
Very, 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 very impressive. So you're trying to say on this podcast that no matter the kind of hate that people serve to you, it doesn't get to you.
It does not. Normally, coming onto social media, I already knew because I did journalism and mass communication.
Of course.
So we're inculcated with all these social media.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, coming onto social media, I knew it was a dog eat dogs well. So I prepared myself for the worst. Yes, because not everybody is going to like you. So people are just going to hate your audacity, hate your guts, hate the fact that you are too good at what you do, and they don't have the ability to do exactly what you're doing. That's just it. So the fact that they'll basically have like 2.5 followers. I'll not even say 2.5 followers. And you will come 2.5 followers with 6 likes on every post that you make, and you decide to come for somebody with 20,000 followers, 20,000 plus followers,
you'll get
2,000, 3,000 likes.
Yes.
I mean, what's that for? See, you can feel free to drop any comment under my post, but please endeavor to like. I beg. Like the post, not
liking it is very important.
If you talk your mommy under the post, I'm not get problem. Is that simple?
Just like.
Yes, I appreciate you liking. There you can say whatever you want to say. Yes, that will be like your gate fee to your rubbish comment that you drop. Thank you very much.
Recently too, I also noticed you were going back and forth with this one girl who wasn't really attacking you directly.
Okay.
Yeah, I've forgotten her name, but
Black Girl Tragic.
Black Girl Magic.
It's tragic to me because there's nothing magical about even our blackness is not magical.
Yes, Black Girl Magic.
Tragic.
If that's how you call her, but it's okay. I know I've seen the name before, but I just didn't recall. So, what prompted that back and forth between you and her?
I don't know. The issue is that I don't know how they'll name you Hilda. They will come for me. I don't understand. First of all, she has been coming for a whole lot of TikTokers. She made a list that top 10 ugly Cameroon-made TikTokers. I featured there majestically. Number 7. I was like, ugly where? I saw the post, and since we're in a group, we have like influencer TikTokers group. We're in the group, so we decided that we should not give her the spotlight. That's exactly what she wants. Yes, because I wasn't the only one. There was T-Clo, there was BK Batties. Oh yes. So we all saw what she wanted us to do. She wanted us to come for her. I said, okay, let me just let her go. Then now she has been coming for 30. Like under her TikTok, she has like more than 30 videos just for 30. That's the issue.
Oh.
Insulting Teddy, calling her that she does not have a womb, she's ugly, her fat lips, girl, she dresses more than Teddy, she's more beautiful more than Teddy, and Teddy is too strong. I've been seeing that. I do not want to talk. Then when Teddy went to the police and got her a convocation, she came now online and was trying to apologize and make as if she loves Teddy and stuff like that. That got me pissed because how would you be so fake? Because they gave you a convocation and now you came online and was basically granting and like pleading for public sympathy, so that once they lock you up or once you fail to come for your convocation, they lock you up, people will be like, oh, we are the wicked people. So that got me really pissed. So I decided to drag her to field. That was just for Teddy. I did 2 videos, one for Teddy and one for myself. I just remember like 2 months ago you said I was ugly. I don't work on people's schedules, so I decided to make my own video at my own time when you least expected. So I basically demolished her. So she's under, basically, I don't know, she's basically dug up history to me now. I don't know where she is. Probably in the trash where she belongs. Respectfully.
Wow, you have very, very interesting takes. And your, how can I say, your manner of approach to social issues are
That
something
guy
else.
is a journalist, well-trained journalist. He
Well-trained
knows
journalist.
exactly what he's doing. The thing about Colin Strum, I've been following him for a while. The thing about him which I admire, a lot of people still don't get to understand, is he has a mastery on social media and how to communicate
Exactly.
on this app. The moment you think you're predicting him, he'll just do the contrary, and then he leaves you in the middle. And then there's always something about his fans. Whenever he puts out a violent video, I don't know whether we Cameroonian will produce. When Collins put out a violent video, you need to see comment section.
Bro.
It is the traffic for day is mad.
I see
I
it even on WhatsApp status.
Hey, no, at the present man, not ever get problem with this kind of man. Because I could just go me offline.
Nah, you know, like,
I remember doing one soft video with my soft voice, like, "Hi, I'm Epimakoye Collins. Welcome to one restaurant. I want to do free publicity."
Yes.
And they were like, "Collins, that's not you. Please give us violence." There was that softness.
Yes.
What are you trying to do? Go back to violence. I'm like, "Oh, when I will see me finish." You see, I don't like the new version.
Yes, you know, like the you version of you.
well, everybody knows the type of person that you are online. And if I'm booking you for, let's say, a gig or a promo, I'm expecting to see that person because that's who people love. That's who people are trying to interact
Yes,
with.
yes.
Most definitely.
So let's go to Yerry Benz. Yerry Benz, you earlier mentioned that you don't see yourself going put them for language where all we go flow. You don't talk say you know see yourself when you go back for content creation for a while. And now because of the comments the way you get them. Now you don't feel say if you stay where you no go, start post. The second way you come back, whether it take now 2 years, you don't feel like say that same thing will be avoid and go see come back again for you. They go start push you again back.
Yeah, they'll still coach me now, but at least I don't rest.
Okay, you don't rest.
As I don't rest coach, they come back again.
So you don't feel like say the best approach now for grab the bull by a horn as a gear or you to give you it up say it is start now violence. Now I feel like say you start with violence. Now violence don't come meet up you don't want run.
Alright, actually now you understand. I don't get some dealing way. I don't think you do some kind of thing again online.
Okay, when you talk of deals, you talk like endorsement deal.
I'm also dealing.
Okay.
Yeah, so like if you pay me for a deal, when they pay me every month, then one can online so I do some kinds of my cash.
Okay.
You understand? No? Like when I want advertise thing again, people pay that attention again. They don't take it serious.
I don't think so. Mark cut you short.
Because I feel like it's not be my own content. If I say I be continuing for the violence, yeah, people feel they understand. All my knows I don't stop by doing an skip.
Okay.
You understand no?
Revenge.
So if I enter back for day again, you complicate me.
Okay.
Quick, simple question. You gather this your fandom where you get right now. These people that you amass where they follow you right now. You gather them at time you do this skits or at time you start with your violence.
Majority of them now they know me now for violence.
Okay. So I ask you another follow-up question. You think say if you continue for do your violence, even when you do your promo and like how usually talk with colleagues here, say you know if you go to do soft voice for people that they don't know you for violence, their advert. So you think say that people that they follow you, right? If you do more say content for publicize more say a restaurant or you get some deal with some brand, I don't know the brand, but if you get that deal with that brand, you want to do soft advert. How if you say your audience where you don't gather around throughout these years then? How if you say they'll receive and when they know you have violence?
That people they can't give me that deal again now because they like my new thing where they do and my new content where they do because you see I run high color video them. So when my man go enter our page, see the coach na coach. Because my own kind of violence I be do the coach na people them. Like you can't comment for my this is I stitch and coach. My own kind of now I be do. So when man can look am, you know if you give some kind of you say I'm a bit childish. Now only you them but they like am. You understand now?
Kind of true, but
yeah.
You know see and say the camera like other violence when you put them out, you know see and say that the violence cancel. Because anything you put out there is definitely
going to come back to you.
See like this girl that we were just talking about.
Black magic.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just talking about her case now. But you know, see, as the reason why this convocation don't come for you and other people they make videos now they attack it too now because they don't put out that same energy. So what do you think? You think say that this energy will be put out don't come back or how?
For me I feel like say that girl you want train you.
I talk now for you.
For me.
Yes, like energy way you put out there be a violent content, and you sure say no be the
That one no. Now almost the same thing with the gay. I say the gay or no. If people now want my back, I say yeah, the man get a problem.
Yeah, true.
You understand no? You do not like general something. Like before that you see like 50 videos about Daisy, about one man. And then I think that's some personal problem. You understand? I don't be doing that kind of thing.
Right.
When you do violence, you cause. But even like I know you pin was on one man back. When you pin for one man back, that's you get the man. You and the man get some.
I understand, but I'll still ask you the same question. You know, see, as in like this energy way you put that outside, they come back for you. So
plenty. Man, don't make me know the truth. I say plenty of that people and the vex, no video like me. The vex, no video like me.
Okay, they be.
So the only thing with the video now only for the drop that kind of hate comment.
Right.
So
now where they belong.
Then why they would influence you something for the level where you want come out of social media?
See,
if you know say you belong, why?
I don't want race. I don't want race.
Okay, so your personal decision for race, not be like say now they will influence you.
I don't want race.
Now, Yeri Benz, you are a content creator. And you do so well for the field. I would like to find out, besides content creation, is there something else that you do?
I buy BTC now.
Okay, so you are a crypto, you deal in crypto.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting because sometimes or most times
I do forex.
Okay, you are a trader.
Yeah.
Very important. I'm asking because I ask Anna because most times when you approach some person, he asks you say, what do you do for a living? You say you're a content creator. They say, besides content creation, what else do you do? As if content creation is not enough or it can't occupy somebody enough. That is why I had to ask. And then turning to my brother, the violence man. I like calling him the violence man.
V for violence.
Yes, V for violence. So besides content creation, on your page I see a lot of gym stuff. I'd like to find out what is it that you do besides content creation. I mean, when you're not serving violence, what else do you serve?
Well, I'm a WhatsApp group admin. So that's what I do.
Oh, good.
I'm also a born again Christian. No, on a serious note, a sales representative, like I said earlier, for a Colgate distributor. I have a tricycle. I distribute Colgate products from Apio and a whole lot more. Yeah, in Boya. So basically, they have branches all over Cameroon. So I work for the Boya branch.
That's very interesting. So if anybody who's watching this wants to have anything concerning Colgate product, you're the person to contact.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll equally like to ask you, since we are dealing with online bullying and hate speech and things like that, I would like, not everybody is as mentally strong as yourself. A lot of content creators are falling into depression. Others have actually deleted their accounts because of the kind of hate that comes from people that maybe they've subscribed to their 50 francs, 50 megabytes, and then they're just throwing tantrums in the comment section. So I'd like to find out from you, what would you advise a content creator who is currently going through depression as a result of this cyberbullying and stuff? What would you say to such a person?
Okay, my advice to you is it's okay for you to break down. It's okay for you to cry after somebody drops something hurtful against you. It's very, very okay. It's okay for you to feel the way you're feeling because basically you're human. But now the only issue and the only problem that I will have for you as a content creator is when you decide to quit, when you decide to stop what you're doing to entertain and bring happiness to people just because of a few people who don't have sense. Okay. That is the worst thing that you can ever do. Then it means, if you do that, it means you're giving them the power. Nobody should have that power over you as a human. Never. So you always need to break down, come back stronger. And remember, this is very, very normal. Even the best of the best. Beyonce is basically a perfect human being, but they still hate her. They still drag her. Mm-hmm. Even God, even Jesus was basically a perfect person, a perfect being, spiritual being, but he was still hated. But he survived. He kept going. So never you give up. Never you let someone bring you down. Just keep doing what you're doing. And if you think you cannot really handle all that, just block out the noise. Focus on what is important and focus on now. It's very, very good.
Wow. I'm actually very speechless right now because this was going to be my advice to everybody that's facing this, but well said, brother. Well said, brother.
He took it away from you. Yeri Benz. You go tell person wey dey suffer like you with all this hate, one man, big head, this that. If some different person dey wey dey go through the kind of thing, what do you think say you fit advise you?
When I content creator too.
It no matter whether na content creator, any man wey dey push him.
Na thing wey you more pass the. You know, if you ever been a content creator, you know, coach you.
Okay. So it be normal.
Yeah, be normal.
I want to ask you another question again. This one now are just true or false, and you are not permitted to lie.
Alright.
You be content creator. Girls and they for your DM, true or false?
Indeed.
You don't ever date any of your fans?
No.
Yeri Benz, I want to look the camera.
My girlfriend are content creators.
Okay, you date content creator.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to ask, like, be permitted, but no, me man no go make so.
No.
Yeah.
I don't call anybody.
If you been a my girlfriend, no, man no go
Okay.
The boy are small.
I want to ask you something, but I think you don't already answer them. but then, I want to ask you a last question. I want to look camera so that some people then they when they lie, they see your face, they know.
Yeah, me self now when I look.
You don't ever take advantage of any fan. We come it up. Yeah, calling to the look. You are sure say in no time man the lie. Look you don't ever take advantage of any fan female. We can tell say like you this month and make content together when I do video, and then before the one realize, pap, you don't pass day.
No.
The question is, do you believe him?
No.
Do you believe Yeri Benz?
No.
Very, very, very important. Those were just asides. The real question is, Yeri Benz, where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
It does.
Oh, now when a doctor country too sweet for liver.
No, I got it.
But do over there, where must go?
Where does Colin see himself 10 years from now? I want you to use this platform to sell your dreams to the people who are watching you. I want them to put the spotlight, me grace upon the face. So someday they say caramel and chocolate. Ooh, wee. Like that so.
Okay, where do I see myself in 10 years? Well, I believe that Cameroon does not deserve me, so it has been my dream to always go to the United States of America. I'm here spiritually, but mentally and psychologically, I'm in the United States of America, working money and being one of the best public relation officer, or probably work for an advertisement firm in the United States of America, working money and selling money to my family, especially my mom, and get her a dream house and a dream car. So that's my dream. It's big, it's massive. I want it to happen, so I cannot wait. Even though lottery keeps fucking me up. It is what it is. One day we'll get there. I'm not giving up.
It is what it is.
I'm actually really not. I enjoy your dreams. I am rooting for you guys, but I'm not feeling too good about the entire situation that both of you, with all that you have to offer, want to go to the US and leave us here to suffer.
Now I'm tempted to ask, why is this? Why?
Gamo is too small for all of us.
I'm gonna do how you call it. I'm thinking Shenzi has a question.
Yeah, I wanted to ask because everybody is saying they want to leave. So I wanted to ask, is there something particularly wrong with this country that we all are enjoying, or is it that, I don't know, why would you want to leave? Let's start with Collins.
First of all, we love our president and we love the state of the country. It's super fabulous. I really like this country, but it's just that at times we need to taste other people's president and other people's money. That's just it. So Cameroon is perfect. We love our presidents. We love everything, the roads. We love the government. It's just a peaceful country.
All right.
Thank you very much. All right.
Yeri Benz, why you want Como? Why you want Japan? They want in Mexico road. Boy, Mrs. Something.
No, actually, Cameroon are fine country. I'm going to be like 3 years and coming back now.
Okay. That's the longest vacation I've ever had, but okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Who Are You? I've been Shay Isaac, and at this point, I'm turning the mic to my co-host. I would like him to use the platform to express it in his own words. What is there that could be used as a coping mechanism for people who are experiencing hate speech, cyberbullying, and do not have the voice to defend themselves?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let me address this formally. I have also been bullied before. Like I grew up very tall amongst people that are not my height, and it was a problem for me. I was seeing it as a problem anyways, and people used to use it against me. But I realized I'm actually very perfect as I am. Like I told before, I had to brag about myself when I cry. But yeah, that's the thing. Nobody will bully you if they don't pay attention to you. Nobody's going to bully you if they don't think you have something that they don't have. So if you're being bullied, see it as you're up here and that person is here.
Right.
And they're trying to reach where you are. But since they cannot get there, they're always going to try to put it in a way that you feel bad about where you are. So you drop down to their level. Don't let them bully you. That's all I can tell you. And if it keeps happening because you're not as mentally strong as V for Violence, try to get counseling. Try to get counseling. And the police is your friend, no matter how you look at it. When you're going through some cases, the police is your friend. Report matters to the police. Go to the state council. And if you cannot get there yourself, contact us. I work with DDHI, Defense des Droits de l'Homme International, based in Cameroon, and we are going to help you fight through this. Thank you.
We are going to help you fight through this. Ladies and gentlemen, we have drawn to the closing of the show. But before we finally pull our curtains, I would like to turn to our guests and then ask them if they have a last word. It could be an advice, it could be a comment, or anything. If they have any last words for our viewers, they could use this moment to express that. Let's start with Yeri Benz. Yeri Benz, people the review now. So if you get any last thing for talk, you don't mind with an advice on any tweet if we are chest, I would like me to use the platform for it.
All right. I just beg Cameroonian and will support me. Stop the hate. Support me. I beg. No, not support me. I beg. Now stop the hate.
Okay, support your own. Okay, let's turn to V for Violence. Use the platform. Let your voice be heard at this point.
Okay, my one advice to you is the police is not your friend. Your mouth is your friend. This is your friend. It's very, very important. Yes, you can drop lawsuit. Lawsuit is for bougie, classy people, but you have to defend yourself. And you should know, as a person, you need to be kind, decent, humble. You need to be good to people. Be inspirational to people. Stand up for people that you care for. Stand up for you. It's very, very important, because if you don't stand up for you, nobody will do it for you. Nobody can do it better than you. So that's my advice to you, and just love yourself.
True. And another thing I want to add is, even though he contradicted me by saying the police is not your friend, bro, what if you hit somebody or you fight somebody that's trying to bully you and they die? You're in more trouble. So I will insist, if you cannot go to the police because you think the police is not your friend, I am here. Contact Who Are You, the podcast, and I'm going to help you through it. Trust me. Thank you.
Who Are You is going to help you through it. The police is your friend. The police is not your friend. Stop the hate. Show more love. Those are the contributions. We got varied contributions from different people, ladies and gentlemen. And at this point, we've gotten to the end of the show. So at this point, I want to say thank you to everybody who participated. I'm looking at our guests and I'm looking at my co-host. I equally want to say a big thank you and a big shout out to Kai's Cream, located at Mayor Street, just opposite the Health District, and we equally have another branch at mile 17. I've been your humble host. You've been listening to the voice of Shay Isaac, and until next time, peace and love. Goodbye.